Hi Virgo, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is do a read for you and who, and that who could be a friend or family member, a person of interest, right? A boyfriend, girlfriend, even one side of a situation or another, if love is not on the mind, okay? So this is going to be a general read. If you are looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, then you want to go to The Guided Intuitive up here or my description box, all right? Okay, we're gonna see what is in store for you, and this is going to be, gosh, for the what? The first week already. My gosh, first week of June, first 2 weeks, I should say. So we're gonna see what's in store for you and what wants to come up. All right. That being said, I do want to let you know that we've got a brand new class that's starting. It's gonna be a 5-week class, and you do want to check it out here. It's a special program that I'm offering on my coaching side because many of us are going through some changes and transitions at this time in the world, and that it kind of beckons us to check in with our own self and determine where we're at right now, where we want to be, and really focus on what your life's mission is and what that's all about, and if you're on track and that type of thing. So if you are interested in maybe clearing away the fog in that, in trying to get the clarity, and then also have that inspiration and that passion in life, and really reignite your life from the inside out, you definitely want to check it out. It is at a preliminary, introductory price because it is a exclusive pilot program that we're doing. That we're only allowing a small group in, and then right after that, then it's actually going to move up. All right. So I do want to let you know it's going to increase considerably. So if you are interested in truly getting rid of, perhaps any fear, anxiety, any self-limiting beliefs that might be holding you back from your life's mission, your purpose. Maybe it's in, as it pertains to your work, as it pertains to, a business of some sort, a relationship, or just life overall. You definitely want to check it out. I'll have it in my description box below, and then also up here. All right. So definitely check it out. I'm so excited to do it, and it allows me to get some personalized service to quite a few of you too. All right. So let's see what is in store for you here, what wants to come out, where you're at right now. Okay, let's take a look at where you're at right now, Virgo. Where are you at right now? Okay, here it is. Wow. Okay. So this has you, it looks like you've got like the 9 of Swords. And this is about that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. So this is what I call my 3 a.m. card that's got you up ruminating, time after time again. It's like this one thought that just circles and circles. And then that tangents off of, of something of the same thought process. And we just, it keeps us up at night. It keeps us from sleeping and that type of thing. But it really keeps your energy going, and it's exhausting. So what we're going to do is find a way out of that. So let's take a look. I kind of believe that, to some extent, there's an end of a cycle of some sort, and this is over with. But let's check it out and see what the cards have to say here. Okay, what is it? Yeah, King of Swords. This is about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about cutting out this, or it could be having to do with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm just saying that. It could very much well be the case. But it could be for some of you cutting this out, because this is actually now, knowing that, hey, I'm in control. I'm going to actually focus on controlling what I want and what I want to feed my mind. And this is intellectual, clear thinking. So this could be that this goes from one side. This is one side of the spectrum and flipping almost all the way over to the other side. So this is like, clear thinking, intellectual. This is like clouded rumination, that type of thing. I really think you're coming out of this and taking on this type of energy, but we're going to continue, because again, you could be doing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone with air in their chart if you don't have that in your chart here. But I think you're kind of getting out of this. Let's pull a little more and see where you're at. All right, let's see where you're at here. Oh, wow. The perfect counterpart. Okay. So look at this. Okay. So this very much well could be that, again, that you're kind of cutting this out. You're becoming very clear thinking and ending this. For many of you, if this is a perfect pair here. Okay. So we're looking at the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, and there is something that is keeping you up at night. So note your comments below in terms of how this might resonate with you. So this is interesting. But yeah, that's what I see, that something is perhaps keeping you up at night, and it could be the case. Let me pull a card. Hold on a second. Ugh, it dropped. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card on the King of Swords and then the Queen of Swords. I just want to see what wants to come out. So the King of Swords, what do we have? Clear thinking. Oh my gosh, we've got the whole, oh, you're not going to believe this, guys. We got the Queen of Wands, okay? So it looks like there's more than one person here. There's a lot of people here, okay? And that's what I'm thinking. So it could be that someone is trying to make a decision about another particular suitor. And it could be someone that is either a fire sign or an air sign, and it's about cutting one of them out, but being maybe confused about which one it would be. So again, there's a lot of people involved in here. What's going on, Virgo? What's going on with you? All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look a little bit more deeper here. I'm gonna actually pull what this rumination is, this Nine of Swords. What is that for you where you're at right now? Yeah, it's about getting balance in your life. Maybe, and I really feel that someone is cutting something out to get this balance because there's gone through some spiritual maturity. And yeah, I think there's been something, someone has to be cut out in this. Again, an air sign or a fire sign, it looks like here, of some sort. But so you can get the balance back for yourself is what I feel. And that's going to be very, very key. Okay. So interesting. Anything else that wants to come out as it pertains to this situation? Wow. Tree of Life. This is about fertility. So, when this happens, there's a birth of something new, right? So balance is achieved, and then there's harmony that's achieved, and blessings now that can come, and now you can move forward. But there is something that definitely needs to be cut out here, and it could be having to do with one of the other partners here, a fire sign or an air sign. So it very much well could be that. And of course, yeah, it's hard to be in that decision mode and just kind of stabilize that it takes a lot of energy and it's exhausting, right? So we want to get you out of that and get you into being fulfilled and, moving forward, right? And achieving the blessings. But it does look like there is something that is playing out, something as it pertains to your destiny. Okay. Very interesting. Anything else for you where you're at right now? Wow. Wow. And this is asking you, and it's funny because it's asking you to use humor in the situation or in the relationship to truly choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This is like the happy Buddha, right? So it's saying that I really kind of feel that it's kind of once you make a decision and get your balance, that's going to bring a lot of happiness. And you're thinking, well, why was I stuck in that for so long? And this is, and I could have moved on to my blessings here is what I feel. Yeah. And this is knowing that you can't change the past, and, in getting rid of the regret of any sort, knowing that you can't change the past. So there's no need to go back and try to fix something. You just focus on the now, because the now is even going to create your future. So it's about focusing on the now and really getting your balance back. Wow, guys, lots of stuff. I'm going to go over to the other side. Let's take a look at what this other person's, where they're at right now and see what's going on. Queen of Cups. So this is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is someone that is actually, really focused on their, what they know that they have, their feelings are special and their feelings are important, and it's important to express them and to know that this person wants to give love to someone that can see the value in their emotions as well. And keep in mind, you might resonate with one side more than another, Virgo. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's what I get. This the Queen of Cups. So this is really just focused on, the influence, being very intuitive, being very compassionate, very calm, or someone that has those qualities, okay? Now that, again, could be you if you resonate with one side more than the other. Anything else for this person on this side, okay? Judgment. So it's making a call. It's making a call in this relationship or situation. Should I resurrect this? Because help is coming on the way here, and it's going to resurrect you, right? It's going to change things. So there is going to be a judgment that's going to be made, like a call that's going to be made that's going to come through. And that's a major arcana card too. So it's kind of like it lifts you up and resurrects you. So I'm going to pull one more card here and see what else wants to come through here. Let's see what that is. Here it is. Oh, Knight of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is fire type energy. So it could be that there's something that this person on this side is making a decision and then moving forward with passion. The interesting thing is they're moving towards passion, is moving this way towards you. And this is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. Now, this person is moving a bit fast. Almost he's scaring himself on here too. Okay. So this is saying just to slow this person down a little bit. If they're coming in rather fast, slow them down a little bit, in the process, because they tend to come in and out very quickly. It's just that passionate energy of theirs. So do keep that in mind. They may have made a decision, and they, once they, kind of evaluated things a little bit, was able to make a decision and, wants to resurrect the relationship or situation. Okay. So it could be in terms of a love situation, or, again, if love's not on your brain, it's one side or another. Okay. So do keep that in mind. What is this Knight of Wands? Yeah, this is balancing. So this is about, we talked about you in terms of your balance on this side. This person is also balancing as well. So I think you're kind of mirroring each other a tad bit. I'm going to pull another card on this side to see what wants to come out. Where this person is at. They're kind of balancing, but I think that they've really, made a decision, and they want to kind of resurrect this. Let me see what else. Yes, surrender. They're releasing their need to control this relationship or situation at hand, okay? So they can get balance, because that red is that root chakra, so you can retain that balance. That purple is the crown chakra, which is, from head to toe. It's really balancing themselves from head to toe, that they're going to have to surrender to this and into this relationship or situation and not control it, okay? Self-esteem. This talks about that they already possess the gifts of the soul, right? And this is saying is that their gifts can benefit others and themselves. So this is really focusing on their own self-esteem and really becoming confident, which also brings them to the groundedness of the red here. The confidence is the solar plexus, the I am. So, when you surrender, you focus on knowing, and it's kind of like this person's coming into knowing that, my gosh, I do have gifts of the soul, and I have gifts to offer someone, and that can benefit me and others. So this person might be doing some type of work, soulful work, in what they do, or in some way, shape, or form. They're applying that to their life. And whatever it is, it's giving them a lot more self-esteem than they had before, which is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. I am going to pull one more card from this deck here and see what wants to come out. Brilliance. Yeah, you do. This person on this side is getting a lot of downloads, has a lot of brilliance and great ideas, and some of which can be acted upon now, some for later. But there is a brilliance that happens when they, when they work with their soul side, right? They become a lot more, they surrender, they get a lot more self-esteem, and that's really key. But there's some sort of brilliance that this person has, as it pertains to, helping others in some way. It's really coming through. So what I want to find out is, I want to see, what are your needs in this relationship or situation, Virgo? What are your needs? Let's take a look at what that is. What are your needs? Wow. Now we got the death card. So it's kind of like your needs is like to put an end into this situation or this relationship. It's like putting an end. Now it could be the relationship itself, but it also could be some sort of mindset, some sort of thinking. So let me clarify this real quick and see what wants to come out. Okay. So yeah, it's like, I really feel that there is some sort of ending. What your needs are is you want to put an end to something. Okay. Wow. I get the next card I get is alchemy, which is kind of really using alchemy to take something that came to an end and use that as fuel to power your life moving forward with energy, okay? And that is creating your own alchemy from some sort of ending that didn't work, and you're using those forces, and you're transforming that energy to propel you to that next level. And hence, ignite your life blueprint. Check it out. It's so perfect for you. But yeah, that's what I see coming through. I'm going to pull another tarot card on this death card to see what else wants to come out after that. Yeah, this is the high priestess. This is actually following your truth and your intuition. Yeah. This is about using your intuition and, creating that alchemy, right, for you. And I'm sorry about the glare there, guys. But yeah, it's using your own intuition. Major Arcana cards. So it's kind of like, to me, this almost like different, one side of a situation. It's like completely something's coming to an end. And there is also, oh my gosh, there is a lot more. Intuitively that this is important for that this needed to happen in order for you to create that alchemy to move forward. I'm gonna pull one more card and see what else wants to come through. Wow. This is beautiful. So you've got the high priestess. So two major arcanas in the row in terms of, what your needs are. You need something to be put to an end. You want to transform your energy from the old to the new, and you're using your intuition and following your guidance system. What else? Yeah, it is the 10. This is the 10 of Wands. This is putting an end to the burden. Wow. This some situation, it somehow has been some sort of burden for you. Okay. Is what I see here. Yeah. And it's actually coming to fruition. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy, but I think it's something that could be the energy that you're taking on. And this is talking about sacred Mother Earth. How beautiful. So I clarified, kind of like the 10, and it's like right after that is sacred Mother Earth. There's a message of love that's coming through. Now, it could be of a person, place, or thing, but there is a message of love that is coming through. The universe is really, dawning on you and just really spreading good energy for you, just to let you know that you're at the right place at the right time, is what I see here. It's a 6 card. This talks about growth. This came to an end, and you've grown from it. You're starting all over. And that's what's coming into play in terms of your needs. And it's also about honesty, that you can be honest with yourself and honest with others, but sometimes you can't expect honesty from others, only from yourself. And that's what this card reminds you. So there could have been some sort of deception in a relationship or situation is what's coming to play. So your needs is that you want honesty in a relationship. You use your intuitive guidance in the process, and you want something to come to an end so you can move forward and create alchemy and really push forward. And that's what I see here, which is interesting. Yeah. And this the death card, one more thing here. Yeah, the death card allows things to put in new formation. I just had to pull something right after that because I got the high priestess, which is great, but I wanted to see it brings in a new formation for you. It creates a new formation, and your needs are as you want a new formation in this relationship or situation. And it could be an end of, of some sort of deceit, the end of a mindset, but I really feel that it's an end to something that allows you to create something new. And I feel that maybe there had been deception, in some way. And yeah, that's what I feel here. Let's take a look at the other person's needs here. Let's take a look at the other person's needs as the plane flies over here. Okay. Let's take a look at the other person's needs. Okay, let's see here. King of Wands. So this is that fire energy, right? This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. So this tells me in terms of the king that this person is, an entrepreneur. They have their own business. They're a visionary of some sort. So their needs is they're focusing on their business. Their mind is on their business right now a little bit. Their passion towards their business, but they're also looking introspectively. Kind of as the plane flew over, this is like looking above ground and down on something, and having a confidence to have a broader point of view on something. So looking up and down, but that yellow is the confidence. It's that solar plexus color. So seeing the light and having confidence from a broader perspective, right? Their needs is to go within and to to kind of introspect and see how they would like to move forward. It's a 9 card, so it's coming to fruition, meaning they're kind of at that precipice of making a decision, and knowing where they're at. Let's see what else. Yeah, this is the 3 of Cups. This is about collaboration and teamwork. So it might have to do in the business. You might have met this person at work. Could be the case. But this is teamwork and collaboration, and this is celebration within that. So let's see what else of the 3 of Cups. Okay, so there was some sort of heartbreak. And it could have been, another person within the mix. That's what I want to say. You get threes. There's two threes here. You get, the teamwork and celebration, and then you also get the three of their needs are is that their needs are on this side is that they don't want heartbreak. They feel like they've gone through heartbreak. They don't want that. And they want teamwork and they want collaboration. They don't want heartbreak. I want to pull one more from the heartbreak. What's after that? Yeah, Hanged Man. And this is about going in to get another perspective. So they don't want the heartbreak anymore. They're looking for another perspective in the relationship, and they want collaboration and teamwork. That's their needs. What is the current state of the relationship right now? I'm going to take a look at the love journey cards. Let's take what wants to come out. What's the current state of the relationship right now? Let's see here. Of the situation on both sides here. Okay, let's see what that is. What is it? Wow. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, so the card that I get here is a 39 card. Okay, so 19 to 12 brings down to a 3. This is let the feminine lead the way. All right. So yes, go feminine. This is awesome because it's really talking about to use your own instincts, your sensitivities, your intuition, and let that lead the way in terms of this relationship or situation. This is like the feminine principle. Not one's better than the other. It's like, we have both, which is absolutely beautiful. But this is about, divinely being guided, by the light. And focusing on that. Don't worry that you don't have all the details in this relationship or situations yet, or maybe how it's going to work out. It wants you to focus on the light right now, okay? And it's just saying is that the feminine energy knows the way to use it and let her lead you. This is confirmation that if you're feeling or you're sensing without any logic, it's worth following up on. Really just trust your senses, what this is saying, Virgo, over any sort of appearances, okay? Trust your senses right now, okay? That's going to be really, really key for you in this relationship or situation. Just trust your senses and and your intuition over anything from the mind. I think it's going to really, really help you a lot. Let that feminine energy guide you and steer you in the best direction that's necessary in this relationship or situation. Okay. The unfolding, sometimes that can work out even better than we had ever known. So that's what's coming into play. Anything else in terms of this relationship or situation where it's at right now? There is forgiveness in here. So if you harbor any sort of a resentment, that's going to block love in this relationship or situation. So again, if you want to energize it and bring better communication, it's about, allowing you to forgive yourself and forgive the other person, whatever that might be holding you back, because it's going to harbor resentment and it's going to lock in, it won't let love flow. And that's what needs to happen in this. So forgiveness is going to be a big part of it. Anything else? Efficiency. So just making sure that whatever time and effort you put into something, you're getting out of it. So make sure that you're not over giving, and you're getting what you put out of it. So, allow that other person to, step up and show them show themselves as to who they are, by stepping back and not over communicating, over loving, this is about efficiency and being productive, and making sure that what you put your love into is giving you love back, and vice versa, or, time, money, effort, or energy, whatever it is that you value. Okay. And that's going to be very, very key. And any other feedback? Renewal. So for many of you, it could be a renewal. Okay. So that's going to be your choice. Okay. So not all of you are going to go that direction, but that's what's coming into play, that there could be a renewal. The path that you'd like this to go in is what? Getting rid of patterns. So the death card could be getting rid of patterns that have once held you back, and you're actually getting rid of those. You're recognizing them. So you'd like this relationship to get rid of any sort of old patterns and not follow the same pattern as before. The other person, the route that they would like to go in, they would like to get rid of any sort of sadness and heartbreak. and they want love to bloom, even though that it's brought them sadness. In the past, love has it. They have the heartbreak on this side. They want love to bloom, so it's about they want they definitely want to eliminate the reaction in terms of love, and they want to be able to move forward, beyond that. What does the universe have to say to you in terms of advice for you, Virgo, before we check out? What advice does the universe want to give you? Here it is. What is it? Okay, here it is. Dwell on what you love. Okay, dwell on what you love. This is nice. Remember, it said lead with the feminine towards the light. That's really what I feel. This is energizing card too. So what this talks about, dwell on what you love. It says asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same again. And it says, scarier still is that you can't quite know in what new directions that they'll grow. I wouldn't change a leaf on you, the universe. So the universe loves you and wants to let you know, dwell on what you love. And yes, I mean, it's like dating someone, or asking someone to change. You're not sure what direction that they're going to go in, right? It's like they said, it's like pruning a tree. Neither will never be the same again, right? And yet, scarier still is that you don't know what direction, right? That what new directions they'll grow, right? You don't know. So that's what it's coming into play. I'm going to pull one more. I have to. Let me pull one more for you here. Here it is. Love is never in vain. So don't ever think that we always learn in our relationships. They're the best lessons in life, okay? And the most lovable, most successful people in the world have made tons of mistakes because they developed the knowledge in the process. And what this talks about is that when you really see what this whole time space thing is all about, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to be so happy you loved as much as you did. Dotingly, the universe. Okay, so that's what's coming into play. So love is never in vain. Keep that in mind. Okay, I'm sending lots of love your way, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of June. And until then, namaste.